Good afternoon, Arbalwe. How are you?
Good afternoon, sir. I'm well, thanks. How are you?
I'm okay. Thank you very much for asking. You said it's your birthday.
Yes, sir.
Happy birthday.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay. Just wanna confirm your student number is 212, no?
212
Zero two zero 020 and 109.
Yes, that's correct, sir.
Okay, you can share your screen and start presenting without a waste of time.
Okay. Is the screen showing on your side?
No, I'll tell you. Yes, it's showing.
Is it showing?
Yes, it is.
All right. Good afternoon, and to the fellow people that are here. Is it only you?
For now, it's only me, but the moderators will use a recording.
All right, sir. No problem.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, present as if you are presenting to people who are going to see the recording, not just me alone. But yeah, you can carry on.
Okay, sir. My presentation is on Rose Happy Time projects, and this is my assessment 5 for the year. I'm going to start off with the situation analysis, which is going to show us where the organization is currently is where the organization currently is by applying the 8 P's of the marketing remix. I'm going to start with the product. So product, as you can see, we have choice. So choice, Rose Happy Times now. It gives sponsors and donors and the community a diversity of services they can offer on their website in the form of images of what the organization is really about. And it gives them an idea of what they can contribute and how. Convenience. It offers convenience to the sponsors and donors and the community by offering an option of payment on their website. Sponsors don't have to drive all the way to their facilities to offer a helping hand. And community and participation. Rose Happy Times has opened this home for all members of the community from 60 years of age. They are contributing to impacting, improving, and giving meaningful assistance to elderly people. In doing this, they are building hope and giving elderly people a sense of belonging in the community. They have the home community members and the general public that wish to contribute to the growth of the home. Community members also volunteer and participate to assist at the home care center. We're going to move to price. Price Price transparency with their donations. Rose Happy Times Elderly Home is transparent about their main funder, which is the Department of Social Development. And it also shows that this department caters for 82 of the 133 beneficiaries. The department caters for their food services and the operational costs that help sustain the organization. Rose Happy Times Elderly Home also openly indicates that they accept donations from anyone who is willing to help the organization, starting from as little as 5 rand to their desired amount that everyone wishes to donate. They can do this on their website without having to subscribe anything. We're going to move to place. As you can see, on every slide I've attached pictures to just show. So we're going to move to place, and place payment at supplier side. Rose Happy Times Elderly Home is open to anyone who wishes to bring in any form of donation at their home, be it in the form of food parcels, blankets, and tools to help contribute to the activities which the elderly people partake in. Online transactions are available on their website, and these online transactions enable people to donate to the home from any place. Access at supplier side. Rose Happy Times has their doors open for any sponsors or people who wish to donate. Also, online on their website, it is open to anyone. New distribution models to be considered. Rose Happy Times doesn't take any cash at their home. Therefore, the community sponsors and donors have an option to fill in a complete your order form on their website. As you can see, I have attached it. We're moving along to promotion. Promotion advertising. Rose Happy Times is currently advertising and promoting their home care organization on their website and social media pages: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Direct mail. Rose Happy Times has an option for subscribing or opt in email, and a web response option for sponsors, donors, and the community that wish to donate. We're going to move along to process. So, process and physical evidence, people, and partnership, all of them have the 5 steps as they were given to us by our lecturer. So, I'm going to start with process. Step 1. The process is you visit the Rose Happy Times website, which is www.happytimes.co.za. And then, if a person wishes to donate, they just click on the select, and the option is going to be there for them. The select on the donate, and then there's a select option for them to donate, to make a donation. Step 2, the donating person then fills in a person details from form, including the amount they wish to donate. Step 3, they they have an option to choose their suitable payment method. Step 4, okay, step by step 3, although the methods are not many, say. And then step 4, they fill in the required information to process the payment and confirm the transaction. Step 5, a payment confirmation is then received via SMS and email. We're going to move to physical. Step 1, you visit the website www.rosehappytimes.co.za, and then select the contact option. Their physical address. Step 3 is their physical address, and contact details will appear, as well as an image of their map showing their location. And then
Arbaloy,
sorry, sir.
you left with 1 minute.
Oh, okay. Can I move quickly to this is the objectives that we have. I've attached pictures of it. So we have the sell, the speak, the serve, and the save. So the sell, it shows the different payment methods that they can use. They can introduce PayPal is also there, Zapper and SnapScan. Speak, it shows that they can do awareness campaigns, serve, online live chat, online Instagram, save. They can partner with the following sponsors: Sizzle. And then we're going to move to the next one: website design elements. We have the function, content, form, organization, and interaction, which I've attached pictures of. And then traffic building techniques, search marketing, banner advertising, online and PR partners, opt-in email, and viral marketing. Thank you. Do you have any questions? These are the social media content that you can find that I created for them. You can find on Digital Marketing South Africa page on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you.
Quickly go back to the website slide and just take us through there.
Website, this one. The website design elements.
The website that you created. Just tell us more about the website you created.
Oh, the website that I created. So I added Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram icons on the website. And then the about, I felt like I needed to change the website to be more accommodating and more. I felt like it did not have enough content. So I tried to increase the content a bit, but not too much. I also tried to increase more pictures that show that the organization, what the organization is about on the function element. And also on the interaction, I have added a few things as well.
Okay, thank you. And lastly, your overall project experience.
My overall project experience, I felt like it's a good thing that we had to do a digital marketing plan for Rose Happy Times, because I realized that there were a lot of gaps. Unfortunately, the time was not enough for me to say what it is that I wish for them to improve. But I did realize that there were a lot of gaps, especially in the objectives, that they were missing, like your payment methods. They didn't have a lot of payment methods. They didn't have like the option that I added for them to interact at least to four times a week online, to keep their to keep the community updated and to make sure that they engage, because engagement is very important. And also the serve objective, whereby they can do online surveys, which is something that they didn't have, as I've seen. And also there are a lot of companies that I realized that they can sponsor them with food as well, that they just needed to take the initiative to just reach out to them, like that will fall under the save objective. And also the the sizzle whereby they didn't have the YouTube videos, whereby people can just view videos of what is happening at the organization, and just to keep them updated about the content that's done within the organization.
Yeah, you've also mentioned the social media that you've created, the 30 seconds video as well as the poster. Can you take us to that slide a bit?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, can you tell us a bit about your own content that you created there?
So I wanted my content, firstly I wanted it to be to attract. We'll start with the poster. I gave it color. I used the colors that are on the logo to play around with the poster. And also I added the pictures, the pictures of the content of what actually Rose Happy Times is about. And I just tried to put in the vision, but not to make it too big. And also the contact details, the website. And yeah, I think that's all with the poster. So I just made it more attractive, more colorful, but yet still with the relevant information. And then with the YouTube video, because we are dealing with old people, uh, I included, firstly, I started with, because music is very attractive in the days that we are living in. So I used, I gave an African feel of music to the video. And I also use their logo and their content, their existing content, the content that they have. I just played around with it.
All right, thank you very much. Welcome, Kumutso. How are you, Kumutso? All right, Arwaloi, thank you for your presentation. That was lovely. Thank you very much, and happy birthday. I think we're done,
Thank you,
unless you have
sir.
any questions on your side.
Thank you, sir. Does Komucho have any questions for me?
Miss Mohale.
Oh, I'm here. Not at this stage. Not at this stage. But you raised some several issues that are quite key there, particularly the fact that you are factoring the fact that we are dealing with elderly people, which are some of the things that we really never thought of in terms of the digital marketing strategy. So that's quite important. So I'm still also waiting for Mr. Tseola. And Dr. Mahlangu will probably be coming in. I was just calling him just now. Sorry for the delay.
No problem at all.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the presentation.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you
Okay.
for your time. Bye.
Okay. Bye, Waloi. Oh, Mamkhalo wa mo phonela ntate Lulu.
Ntse ke mo founela, and I'm so sorry because I realized gore the same time ntse ke founela ntate Tshola, you were actually asking for a question. You're asking me a question. But he's on the line now. Ntate Tshola, I was just checking whether are you able to connect because the meeting has started already. Hello, Ntate Tshola. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. I'll tell you what, Eric mo try gape Ntate Sifisone. Let me try him again. I will get him to come through. And then I'm also expecting, oh, he's here, he is. Ntate Tshola, are you connecting? We're waiting for you to connect. Are you connected now? Oh, I'm sorry about that. But then I'm not sure. It might be a problem if you don't have like MS Teams. It may not be able to, you may not be able to hear. MS Teams, because you can download the MS Teams in the meantime. But what I will do is don't worry because I realized Nang is here, so I'll get Nang to help you in the meantime. And then you can join in. Okay, thanks, Tate Solane. Okay, bye for now. Sorry, Mr. Misangu, and how are you?
Nna ke sharp.
Oh, happening. A quick one. Ntate Tshola, wait. I didn't realize so ubile problem. I read no le virus yesterday, so they had to flush out everything. So he wanted to check as to whether I kabulela via WhatsApp. So I don't see how he can connect unless I upload WhatsApp mo phone. So Nang, I can see you are here. Hello, Nang. Okay, that's fine. So what I'm going to do, I think maybe let's not stop the presentations because now the budget is the time. I'll get hold of Nang, Uta Tusa Mr. Sola who connector. But I know another one from every time who's like hands on. That's on it looks at the internet. We'll be connecting shortly the analysis. That's can you hear me?
Oh yes, yes Mamkhalo. Oh, ke nang go bolela ka phone mara ke ne ke utlwa fela. Oh.
I'm done, Linda Tetsola. So I was saying only problem ya connector. Because he had a virus, they had to flash everything out, Mauban.
Out computing, the software.
So now he was thinking, or maybe I got connect, I got phone, I WhatsApp. So no, it might be a little bit of a problem. So what will happen is Nang, because I realized, Nang, are you here? I see you're here. That's fine. Okay, I'll call Nang and then Nang will be able to connect him. Lisiba, welcome. Thank you so much. So Ndate Mahlangu Lisiba is also here now.
Good afternoon, Tate Lisiba. Is it me on Tate Lisiba? Sorry.
Tate Lisiba.
Yeah, Tate Lisiba, you can mute your mic mo.
Okay, can I unmute Ndate Mahlangu.
Okay, on my side, I can't. Twansan mute on his side.
Lisiba, can you hear us? Can you hear me, Lisiba? Eric, try on the phone now.
Okay, Libis, welcome. How are you? Libisi. Miss Pilibisi, can you hear us? Oh, Ntate Lisiba ya ka bona unmute le kae?
Everything the guy.
Everything. Pilibisi?
Kilisiba.
Oh no, Lisiba, yeah, kuna lilibisi student mus. Lisiba lilibisi. Okay, Lisiba, yeah. Yeah, Pilibisi, I see you say you can hear me, but I can't hear you at all. So I think there's something wrong with your mic, Pilibisi. Okay, yeah, do that. Log in and log out again. Thank you. Hey, Antateli Siva, yeah, yeah, your name it's one of the students name Kilibisi. So yeah, unali uthatha microphone. So wa reconnect no, kena presenting next.
Okay, no problem. Thanks.
100%. Welcome back, Pilibisi. I'm not sure if it's fixed now. Still can't hear you. Yeah, Pilibisi, something is, yeah, we can't hear you at all. Okay, maybe try another device, PLVC, or try on your settings, but yeah, there's nothing much you can do, technical errors. So yeah, if you are on a laptop, maybe, I don't know, try connecting with a smartphone or something, because yeah, you can't hear you at all. Miss Mogale, o re Ntate Tshola o tla re joina shortly, ne?
O tla re join us shortly, but ka re bjanong Mr. Ntate Lesiba o teng. I think a re ska stop the students. Let's as well continue because there is a recording.
Yeah, because yeah, there is a recording as well.
And
But
time, yeah.
yeah, PLVC, yeah, just try and connect, because yeah, we don't have any sound from your side. Okay, yeah, now it's back. Yeah. Hi.
Phone. So I don't know how this is gonna work.
Okay, there is an echo now. Just the echo. I don't know what could it be.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I'll
it's
use my
perfect.
phone for the sound and then share my PowerPoint on the laptop.
Okay, it's perfect now. Yeah, I think you can start as soon as possible because of time.
Okay, so I'm gonna share on my laptop and then use the phone for sound. Okay, let's try that. So let me share my PowerPoint. Oh, afternoon, everybody. I'm so sorry. Afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Now I'm like all over the place now. I was panicking.
Nah, you can relax. We all kind of new to this online environment. um, since you're gonna share on your laptop, we're gonna be able to see the screen.
It should be showing something now.
Okay, yeah, I think it's coming. Yeah, it's showing. Yeah, due to time, start as soon as possible, and yeah, you'll have to rush through. You have 5 minutes remaining.
Okay, it hasn't shown much on my side. Okay, but okay, I'll go. Okay, my name is Patience Libesi. I'm a postgraduate student doing her marketing postgraduate. And yeah, this is my digital marketing presentation. On my first slide, I have my 8 Ps. Well, 4 of my 8 Ps. I have my product, my price, my promotion, and my place. As you can see, they're all scattered, but in essence, what Rose Happy Times is an elderly home. It is based in Salisbury, Pretoria. It works mainly on donations, and they have partnered up with Nelson Mandela Day to kind of promote their what they do in essence. And then in my second slide, it's the rest of the 4 Ps, which is process, physical evidence, people, and partnership. They have partnered up with website design site 123. That's where they did their website, basically, the people that did their website. And the financial service provider is also there listed. You have steps in which you go through in order to make your donation. They're also there on their website. If you go to the website, which you will just type Rose Happy Times, it will pop up and then you can just follow the steps on there. And then when I move on to the next slide, I have my objectives, which is sell, speak, serve, save, and sizzle. Sell, they increase donation by creating, we can increase the donations by creating 30-second videos, content that we post on the YouTube page. And in terms of speak, we can increase awareness by posting 75 created infographics on the Facebook page. In terms of serve, we can respond to comments and reviews on social media pages. And in terms of saving, we can reduce telephone costs and paper costs with live chats. And in terms of sizzle, we can offer people a nice experience of online events or a seminar that can be streamed from any place within the country. And then when I move on to my next slide, it is the infographic poster that I have shared that I have designed for Facebook. And on the next slide, it is the link to the YouTube page, to the YouTube 30 seconds ad that I created. And there's a screenshot of a glimpse of the 30 seconds video. And then on the next slide, it is the website strategy using Google Slides, where we have function, content, form, organizational structure, and interactions. And in terms of form, we have a search button for convenience. If you don't know where what is, then you can just search for it and then it'll help you find it. We have content, which is our social media posts. We have a form for the donation where you can pick how much you want to donate and it makes it much easier for you. And then on our organization, we have local navigation and breadcrumbs to show you where you have been and kind of you can navigate back on there. And interactions, we have our social media pages where we can interact with people. And on the last slide is the website that I have kind of enhanced in ways that I feel I could have made it better. And with that is the URL to that website. Thank you very much. That's the end.
Thank you very much. And can you just tell us about the overall experience of doing the project?
The overall experience, it was fun and very challenging. Honestly, it was quite challenging. Would I like a challenge like this again? Definitely. Do I feel like I could have done better? Yes, given if I had more time, which I didn't have, unfortunately. But it was quite challenging. It was also quite interesting because I didn't know that this actually existed. So I enjoyed it and it was quite challenging. So yeah, that was my experience.
Okay. Just hold on a second, Livisi. N Muloto, are you presenting?
No, sir.
Yes. I see.
No.
Oh, okay. You're not presenting now. Okay. Thank you.
Mm.
Mhlangu, Enloto is one of our students who are now placed at Rose Happy Times for work integrated learning. So I just invited him to come and sit in also.
Oh, thank you, Emuloto, and thank you for that clarification. Miss Mukhale, I was still opening the floor if you have any questions for the student.
Okay, I would rather throw the questions to Lisiba and Mr. Seola.
Or any comment, Lisiba? Okay, LVC, due to time, I saw you rush through the presentation, and maybe you can just take us back to the social media strategies that you've created and tell us a bit more about that.
Okay. Let's start here
Uh,
because I can't see.
If you can just tell us the maybe more like practical elements of that in terms of posting it, maybe the likes or the, yeah, take us through Facebook more than an infographic there.
My Facebook infographic. um, so when I was designing this with the hands, for me, it was more of like helping hands, because I feel that when people see this, when they look at it, I think the first thing they'll see are hands with love, and the jar with money. For me, it's like helping hands, donations. This is what we need as Rose Happy Times. It's what we're asking for. We're asking for your help in the form of hands or charity in terms of like um monetary help. That's what I was looking towards when I was going with this feel for the poster. And then that's when I added the information. Obviously after that grabs your attention to, when you want to look and you're like, oh, let me see what this is about. And then you go there and then you're like, oh, okay, I see. Then you have the information and you can talk to us and we can give you more information.
And the YouTube?
The YouTube video, that was so difficult because I couldn't get a voiceover for that one. So it was just music. But on my YouTube video, let me see if it can play. But for my YouTube video, in essence, I just put the pictures of, oh, I'm only sharing the thing and not the screen. So you actually can't see it.
Oh,
I
so
don't share the whole screen.
you were playing it now.
Oh, it's playing.
No. We are seeing only the PowerPoint.
Oh, because I wanted to play it and then you can see. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
Like not my thing. Sorry. But in essence, like it's pictures of the work that was done, the pictures from the website, that shows the work that is done, how everybody comes together to help, the helping hands, and basically like calling for people to come be with us and help us out. And it just shows the different ways in which people can come and help. And then it shows the Nelson Mandela Day poster as well.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, Liseba? And Tate Liseba?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any comment for a student?
I just like to say thank you for the time that they're taking, and we thank them a lot.
Thank you very much. PLBC, the website, can you take us through the website a bit?
My website. Okay.
The one that you created?
I need to, how do I share my screen and not just my presentation?
You'll have to unshare and then reshare the whole window. There is a window, it says share screen, share window. So yeah, you'll choose a screen. That's the moment you are sharing a window, that's why. Yeah, you'll see there's two options there, screen and window, yeah. So at the moment, yeah, if you can try to take us to the website a bit.
But what's happening now? What is my presentation? So I have to
It's
go back to my presentation in essence.
Yeah, and just click on your link there.
Okay.
Yeah, slow internet connection.
It's my laptop. Okay. So this is the landing page, the home page.
Okay.
Then come down. I'd played, but you see my connection is very slow, so that might take time. Have the about us, our vision, in events, social media. And
Okay. Yeah, I see you've integrated those social media on the website. Okay, without a waste of time, thank you for your presentation. Have a lovely day, PLBC.
Thank you so much. I hope everybody also has a lovely day further on.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you, DBC.
Thank you.
Yo, I also from the internet connection problems, mo.
That we understand. It's always a problem, especially now that it's a weekend. Busy. So they will come
Mm,
through. No, that's understandable. That's understandable. Don't even worry about it.
yeah, Kavon, and then how do you feel ka the past two assessments you saw?
Society, I think it's quite interesting because from each you're getting bits and pieces, and I'm sure Horlisiba and Tata Sola, they actually are going to get more. It's just that
Mm,
for the first two, we didn't get to listen much, but I'm confident because we do have the recording. So we will be able
yeah.
to listen to the recordings. But it's quite interesting because from each one of them, there's something valuable. I mean, the
Mm,
first one was talking about potential sponsors, even citing some of them. So I'm looking
yeah.
forward to what Wabana Rose times they will go back to them because she was also quite confident that those are the people who can actually sponsor the food
Mm,
and everything else. So yeah, we're getting bits and pieces here that are very important and that could be contribute significantly so. And it would be nice to these videos, ne? When
mm,
these videos, what's going to happen? Karibona, like the other last one was more on the Nelson Mandela Day. When you play, they go for how long and what happens there, and how many does one presentation does one designed? Have they designed like one video? What's
yeah. I
that would
wanna
be
do
nice.
those videos, ne?
Yeah.
So, in total, ni re targetile gore every student na etsa assignment a etse video, but at the moment, I think we have around 70.
Wow,
7,
70 videos. So they are live
yeah.
now on YouTube.
They are live. They've got
Great
200
stuff.
views. Some of
The
them they've
200
got,
views. We need to
yeah,
see all those. Wow.
and
Wow.
even those Facebook pages that they were talking about, the poster. Because even those we targeted 70 students. So yeah, because it's Mbombela there is about 20 students, and
Also, it's all
then
students from Bombay, I live from Pretoria.
Pretoria we've got 50, and then we've got these ones who are
Wow.
presenting. The one who are presenting it's only 15. So yeah,
Wow.
quantity wise, yeah, can you share my screen just to show you?
You know what, Ntate Matangu, before you share, just one
Mm,
sec. I realize I give only and this is very important. I want them also to get something from what you're going to share with us because what you're saying is important. Nang,
mm.
would you kindly check the Ntate Seola and Lisiba? I don't see them, so I don't know whether they also have a connection problem or what. Nang, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. I'll get on
Please
it.
kindly check with Ntate Seola and Lisiba. Thank you. I'll really
Okay, ma'am.
appreciate that. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
Wow, Ntate Matangu, this is wow. This is I mean, it's really mind blowing.
Yeah, yeah, it's just unfortunate. Give a feel 5 minutes for presenting. So, in essence, yeah, if everything was going smoothly, I wanted them to play that 30 seconds video, each and every one of them, because
That would be
uh,
so nice. That is
some
very
some of
nice.
some yeah, some of them had really like wonderful nkare ke advert vele video ya teng ba editse le voice over,
Wow.
and then
Wow.
it's just it's a bit too early, Mara. I'm confident. Gorgane, next year around this time, that's when they will start seeing the real growth. You know what's another beautiful thing I saw while I was marking the assignment is
Hey.
some of them but donated on that online link. So
Oh
because they were going through
no.
the process, and then
I don't know. I'm so tired. Your eyes. So I'm like, I really wish now that you are marking these, I think it will be much easier for you. Please let us play those videos because we are also trying to grab the footage. Especially
mm,
for the ones that you think they've got like more potential. It would be nice to listen to all of them, but I understand also, Luena, you are being like hindered by the issue of time. But the ones that
mm,
you think are really the best, please let them play. Let's play them because we really want to capture this recording. And we also want to do like a later footage for also this presentation is important for those.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, quantity wise, by next year, yeah, you'll see. That's when I think the numbers they will be much visible. Whereby Leona Rosepi times, even the difference. Sorry, I'm
Sorry, Ntate Mahlangu, just one sec. Nang, any feedback?
Lisiba is gonna join, but I think he's moving. I don't know. It sounds like he's moving at the moment. And then Tate Taula, it doesn't respond to the phone keeps on ringing.
Oh, okay. All right. No, that's fine. You keep on checking that. That's okay. The nicest thing or there is a recording. So let's just wait for Lisiba. Is Lisiba moving as in moving house?
I think like he's in transit now because I had cars, I had bells
Okay.
and on the
No,
background.
that's fine. No, that's fine. That's fine. No, I think let's not stop. Let's not block the students. I think let's go ahead, Ntate Mahlangu.
Yeah, actually, right now the next student would like to 10 to. So yeah, we do have a little bit break now.
Oh, all right. So how much time did you give them? How much time lag in between presentations?
It's 10 minutes each student. So because Nikki scheduled until 4 o'clock. Yeah. As soon as you give them extra 5 minutes, that's 2 hours extra.
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you quite well. Yo, wow.
So okay, ke ba admit ke ba ba buile.
Oh, great stuff.
Mr. Elma Kubela. Yes,
Okay.
Miss Mohale.
You know, I was saying we can now explain what you explaining to me earlier.
Oh,
That's how as well as Lisiba Dake, because you were saying very interesting things. Regarding the
oh,
videos, yeah, YouTube and all that.
oh yes. I was saying I'm gonna share my screen just now. So I'm currently sharing the screen, and let me go to Facebook. So on Facebook, this is our digital marketing South Africa page, and then all the infographics that they are discussing now, they posted them. All the students posted them. So you will see usually a different one. So in total, we've got 70. So yeah, that's a large quantity thinking about it. Because each and every student had to post one from Bombela, Pretoria. So it's quite, some of them were shared. And when you go to the analytics, I think the past month we've reached about 1,000 views just on this site, and then on YouTube. But this, like I was saying, yeah, next year we'll be able to provide more the analytic part of how many people it reach and so on. And you'll start to see basically uh, some of the changes in terms of donations. Maybe yeah, we can give it a year. And I was saying earlier on, Khumutso as well, that I was impressed with some of the students that while they were doing assessment, they went through the donation and they actually donated. And you'll see some of them posting their proof of payment and so on. So it's not just about assessment, but because we already have Elma Kovela, our next student who's going to present. Elma Kubela, how are you?
How are you?
I'm fine as well. You can just start presenting without the waste of time because yeah, the time is an issue during these presentations.
Okay. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, we are 100%.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm going to present using the template that we use for research. So the work will be presented by me, Makubel LV, for applied digital marketing, 5 in the Department of Sports Marketing and Supply Chain. So the first slide is on situational analysis. So just to save time, I did not include all of them, but just a few. So the first one is the product. So on product there, the content that has been posted by Rose Happy Times, it's a localized content dedicated to the people of Salisbury, and all content supplied by Rose Happy Times. And then on price, they are a non-profit organization, however, so meaning that members don't have to pay monthly fees. However, they rely on donations by organizations as well as funding. So on the promotion part there, there's a Facebook account that they have whereby they currently update their current members and potential members on any information that they might need. The next slide is on objectives. The first one is sale. So the sale objective is basically focusing on increasing the number of members by at least 50 before end of March next year, as well as increase the number of partners and those who are donating. The speak objective I'll skip since it comes from the assessment. So it was given to us by user, but on the safe part, so I'm recommending to them that they can have or use an instant chat where they respond to customers' queries. The aim is to respond to all queries received per day. And then on the season part, I'm recommending that they do they use a share live events with those home-based members. So basically here, for each and every event that they are having, they can just share those events with those people who can attend, so that everyone can have the experience. Hence, I'm also using pictures of Facebook Live there, and the picture of that live instant chat that they can use. The next one is a social media Facebook strategy. So basically, yes, these are the pictures that were taken on Digital Marketing South Africa, which were posted by the students, whereby the aim was just to create awareness about Rose Happy Time elderly care project. And then this is the YouTube video that I have created. As you can see there, bottom left, so far, 2 days ago, it had 27 views, hoping that it will get 200. And this is the link to the video. I'm not sure whether you want me to play it now or later. You'll advise me. And then the next slide is on website strategy, which focuses on the function, content, and the form of the website. So basically, the website functions accordingly as expected, whereby there's an admission form where people who want to be part of Rose Happy Times can just complete the online form and join the center. You are also able to make donations. So basically, the donation is not only limited to finances. However, you can donate maybe by food parcels, or just donate whereby you can help them to pay their staff members. And then the content, on the content part, Rose Happy Times, they serve both genders. So the website is made for all the demographics, because their services are both for both males and females. And then on the organization, the website has global navigations. So you are able to navigate to each and every page, and those navigations are clickable. And all the pages will have the home page, so that you are able to go back to the home page easily. And this is the website link that I have created for them. And then on the interaction part, there's an instant live chat plug-in that has been included on the website there, that allows Rose Happy Times to instantly respond to members' queries, as well as there's an email us button there, whereby those people with queries who can use the instant chat, they can just send emails to the center and then they'll be able to respond to. And then on the tactics, I'm recommending a search engine optimization using the word all age home as a keyword, and then as well as recommending a homepage takeover on a site like News24, which is one of the most visited site in the country. So basically, a homepage takeover simply means that for 2 days in a row, like Rose Happy Times will be featured on that particular website, whereby awareness will be created about them to anyone who's visiting that particular site. And then my recommendations to them, they're very simple. I'm saying they need to improve their website. They need to make it user-friendly with clickable links and chat functionalities. And then they must have appropriate or relevant global navigations. And the website must be accessible from various devices. Basically, I'm saying to them, they must make it mobile so that when I'm browsing it from the phone, I'm able to access the website. And also this one here, I noticed most of their pictures, I think they were just taken randomly. And I noticed that they also updated latest pictures when I checked 2 days ago. So also let's have professional portraits for staff. And then the last one, which is the project experience for me, I think it was quite challenging since the center is service based as compared to a product based organization. However, I did enjoy working on the assignment, and the part that I enjoyed the most was where I was creating the website for them. And thank you.
Thank you, Elma Kubele. Can you just go back to the video and play the video for us?
Okay.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon, Emma Ngena.
Can I please play it from the website, because that one is not playing there?
Yeah, you can play it from your website. It's 100%. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, we can't hear the sound, but we do get an idea. And lastly, can you just take us through the infographic, the one you posted on Facebook?
The one for Facebook.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, just take us through that slide.
Okay. On this slide, I was saying that the slides were created just to create awareness about Rose Happy Times. So these are the slides which were posted by us, the students, on the digital marketing South Africa Facebook page. So as you can see, the first one here, I think it's a picture of members of Rose Happy Times offering bread to one of the beneficiaries there. And then this here are some of the events that they once had. And then obviously this one here just talks about Rose Happy Times, the services that they provide to the community in Soulsville.
Thank you very much, Emma Kubele. Emma Kubele is still working at the Department of Communications. How much can Recipe Times pay for an advert on radio here? I'm sure you can give us a rough estimate there.
Radio is, the cost of radio is subject to the spot. Let's say we use a Metro FM and we say want to advertise in the morning. So a 30-second spot on Metro FM in the morning is 26,000, one spot.
36,000. Okay.
26,000.
So with this digital media, you will say we are saving.
Yeah, digital media, we save a lot because we can run a campaign for 500,000 for 6 months. Whereas on radio, 500,000, it would be 1 week.
100%. Lulu, Komuto, and Lisiba, any questions for Makubela or comment?
Okay, I just got a message that Mr. Sola wants to say something.
Okay, Ntate Lulu.
Looks like he's muted.
Yeah, he's muted. If you can just unmute the mic.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon,
Good
Mr.
afternoon.
Sola.
Yes. Greetings, team. I just want to give a layout about Rose Happy. From the previous meeting, just to highlight people about our staff. Remember, we have 68 elders, and then also we have 10 members who are fully employed by Rose Happy. I was advised by the chairperson that I need to give you this information that due to COVID, Rose Happy is struggling to pick up because of lack of funds, and then we'll be closing soon. The first week of December will be closing, and the elders will be going for holidays until the first week of January. One of the things that are slowly picking up is that we have a program called Everyday Active. It is youngsters who are teaching the elders how to read and write. You know, every time when they report to work, they have to fill a form. Most of them didn't know how to fill up the forms, but now they can, which is, just quite exciting to see them improving by day. And then we are trying by all means to make sure that our elders they spend their day eating because without food, it is quite painful to starve other people. So we are requesting, we humbly request that if there is any way of raising money for food parcels or anything, just to feed the elders, those are our parents, it will help us a great deal.
Thank you very much, Mr. Lulu. Yeah, I think what we also doing, like since you've mentioned that they are also going home, even the students are going home, and they will also be able to actually have a topic to talk about during Christmas. Elma Kovele, without a waste of time, thank you for your presentation. And I think that's it. M. Mangena, how are you?
Good afternoon. I'm fine, sir.
Okay, without a waste of time, you can start presenting.
Let me share my screen.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm lost. Okay. So entire screen share. Can everyone see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Okay.
Yes,
good afternoon. So the presentation is based on the Rose Happy Times elderly care. So under products, we have placed the website on Facebook as under product. And then under price, we've got 10 rand. The donation to see that the donation template where it shows where people can donate for money, towards the elderly home. And then place, we've got about us, which it's about the Rose Happy Care information about you, what you're providing and what you're doing for the people. And then the promotion, also I've got under Facebook to show people what you do, maybe giving out to the community and things like that. And the process we've got for existing customer, what can they do, what existing customers go through. So they can click at the icons there at the top, for physical evidence. There's the ratings, and then the people can also provide question and answers. And a new customer, when logging into the website, they can Google Rose Happy Times. They can also check the reviews and check the question and answers people put up there. And then there are other existing customers that maybe want to communicate. They can easily go to the client communication zone, and where they can contact the people at Rose Happy Times. And partnerships, can see that you have partnered up with the people who did the website, which is site 123. And then under objectives, under sell, we've placed elderly care people to show that this is what you can do, fundraising event or any other activities that you provide at Rose Happy Care. And then we've got under speak, we've placed the Facebook template here, the screenshot here of what you guys are talking about at Rose Happy Care. Sorry for pronouncing it wrong, my apologies, at the elderly home. And then under serve, I wrote that you can respond to social media comments that people are placing there under comments. Be interactive. It might be on Facebook or Instagram or Hello Peter. And then save. You can save. You've put out the phone numbers, so which this quite takes up people's time, because people now are using emails as a way of communicating. So you can put out your email address there, which will save people time, and then they can easily send it at the tip of the fingers, emails. And then Sizzle, we've got online raffles, which can be implemented, and online webinars and seminars that can also be implemented. Okay, website strategies that we have done under function. It's about us. It's a new website that I created. So you can see at the top, it shows about the Rose Happy Care Times. And then under content, we've put out your address where you guys can be found, and what you guys are offering. And then the form, under form, we've put out the daily activities, what you do, and we've put out your dedicated staff. And then for interaction, you can be found on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And then there can be a chatbot that can be created as well. And then the objectives continued. We've got under organization, we've got the sponsors that should be included there on the website. Web strategies continued as well. Under interaction, we've got the phone numbers as well, which can be used during the daytime for people, maybe if they want to inquire. And then the email address as well can be put out for people to communicate if they want to send out, if they have any queries, or if they want to send out an email. And then a live chat bot can be useful for live interaction with the people at the elderly care, maybe during the day. And then this is my infographic poster. Just basically put some about the Rose Happy Times, what they do, just briefly here on the poster, and their vision. And then at the bottom is where you can find them, their address, and then the working hours, the operating hours, and then the telephone number. And then the YouTube, Mr. Matsangu, I couldn't load it, but then can I play it?
Yes, please. Yes, please play it.
Okay. Give me a minute. Okay, and that was my video.
Yeah, you can continue quickly.
And then under the tactics and under the search marketing, it's just a few pictures to show what you can do. You can search the company, the elderly care, and then you'll show you pictures of the elderly home, and then banner advertising, you can put it there on your website as well. And then communication as well, we've got the community feedback, just hearing from the community and with regards to what they have to say. And then under my project experience, what I've written is that they can create a new website from scratch, and then they can upload a new address. And then I've noticed that with the location, the signage, it's easy to pass the area. It's not visible as such to locate the place. So the location, the signage can be something that can be implemented there. So with regards to the new website, they can load new photos, because I see with the photos that are there that some of the faces are cropped out, and then there's no navigation. So if maybe a new website can be created and new photos, professional photos be loaded, and then the addresses as well be uploaded there on the website. And then my project experience again, my challenges is that the assignment, I felt that it had limited information with regards to the place, since we're doing something that's digital, and then as well as the limited words that we were given per slide, which was 15 words per slide. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Mangena. Komotso, any comment, observation, question?
Mangena, thank you so much, for the concise presentation. I just
Thank you.
need to, yeah, I just need just a quick one. Take me a little bit on this chat bot. How basically does it work? Because I keep on hearing chat box, but I can't imagine how it works.
Okay, basically with the chatbot is that they can be someone, maybe roughly maybe a person who's in IT or your admin person who can be assigned to it. So it will show up a pop-up screen on the right screen on your desktop or laptop. The customer or the person who logs into the website, it will show an icon to say chatbot. Then the person can briefly write a comment to say hello, how are you, and then the person at the other end can receive it and easily respond to it. But then there's another way as well. Automatically, when a person logs into the website, that chatbot you can set it to say automatically, hello, how are you, do you have any queries, something along those lines, and then maybe the person at the other end can respond to that. But then you can set it to work is it during office hours where there's somebody at the office to
Oh,
respond to the queries.
wow, that's highly interactive. Thank you so much.
Yes,
Thank you so much, Mangena,
yes.
for the clarity. And then another thing that I need to clarify also, this one for you and that Mahlangu. I hear students, they keep on talking along the lines of posting the infographics and then number of views. Now, what does that mean? Is there a special page, or are they posting on the Rose Happy Time, Facebook page, and they can be able to even see the viewership there? How is it working?
Yeah, in this case, Ms. Mohale, they posted on Digital Marketing South Africa page. So
Oh,
is the page that is run by us, the
oh,
postgraduate students. So when they post it, they tag Rose Happy Times
Rose Happy Time.
Yeah, so yeah, the views we are able to check them and so on. So yeah, I think yeah they can agree with me or testify with me. YouTube seems to have more views. Facebook, I think we'll need to just run the analytics for that. But Miss Manju, thank you very much for your presentation. That's it. Sorry, Mangena. Yeah, that's it. Miss Manju, welcome. How are you?
Good morning. Thank you. I'm well, thanks. And how's everyone doing?
Okay, without a waste of time, you can start presenting.
Okay. Let me just share my desktop. Please let me know once it's up.
Yep, we can see your screen.
Okay, so this is the digital marketing project for Rose Happy Times Elderly Care. My name is Lebohang Enjimajo, and I'm a postgraduate diploma in marketing. So, okay, I don't know why. I'm having a bit of technical issues. I'm sorry, is my screen still up?
Technical problems. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm okay now. I'm okay now.
All right.
Rose Happy Times, which is an organization where it's a nonprofit organization. So we've identified that with the products that they have, it's an organization because we've analyzed the website and we noticed that the pictures that are posted in the galleries are only being posted by Rose Happy Times. Us at the consumer end, we have no control as whether to add, like, share to the pictures that are being added to the website. Also, we have localized this content as it has been localized in South Africa. You can see from the location of where Rose Happy Times is being located. And then with the price, we've looked at the fact that Happy Rose Time is a non-profit organization. Therefore, they do not have purchase options in terms of having a bundle for a certain price. However, they do accept donations from the public. So that's where the pricing is. And in their place, we do have placing from a supplier side where we able to browse through the website on Google. With the promotions, we also notice that they post content on Facebook, they post content on Twitter, on LinkedIn with whatever is happening at that time. For instance, we had one where they posted Valentine's celebrations on Twitter as part of promotions towards Rose Happy Times. And
Manju,
the process.
the screen that you are sharing is showing us the main screen with your name.
With my name.
Yes.
Okay, let me just reshare now.
Okay.
Okay, please let me know once it's up.
Okay, now we with you now.
Okay, you're with me. So I can kick off from the process where I was.
Yes.
So I'm going to take you through the process in terms of, for instance, as a donator, I would like to donate to Rose Happy Times. So my first step would be that I'd type on Google Rose Happy Times Elderly Care Project. And then I'll click on the second step would be that I click on the second recommendation that comes through that has a link to Rose Happy Times. The third step would be that I click on make a donation once I'm in the home page of Rose Happy Times. The minute I click make a donation, it automatically takes me to a page where they have make a donation now. So I'm going to click on make a donation now. And the fifth step would be that I complete my order, which is me initially putting in my details, how much I'd like to donate. And then once I'm done completing my personal details, I press save and continue. I'll then have to select how I'm going to make my payment method, which they have as phone. Then I click save and continue, which processes my donation. So with our physical evidence, the minute you type Rose Happy Times, you do get reviews from Google. I mean, they've been voted 5 out of 5. And then physical evidence, you do get, the minute you click the second link on Google, it does take you directly to the web page. And then with regards to people, we have questions and answers whereby the customers are able to type in the questions, and then Rose Happily Times would have to like answer those questions. They also do have a mini fill-in form on their website whereby you get to enter your details if you have any questions or queries that you might need them to answer for you. And then you've also noticed that they partnered with Site 123 to create their website. They've also partnered with Love to Music Group for their donations processes, because I noticed the minute you make a donation, you receive an email from Lavito Music Group. So moving along to the situation, to the objectives. So our cell objectives is would like to increase donation contributions towards Rose Happily Times by creating a 30-second content videos using the Digital Marketing SA YouTube channel before December 2023. That's our cell objectives. And then our serve objective would be when it comes to consumer to business, to respond to at least 40 to 50 comments and questions and reviews that are being posted on the likes of Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, as well as YouTube. And then our speak objectives would recommend that we increase awareness about Rose Happily Times by posting at least 10 created infographics, which are pictures that I have loaded, at least one here. It's like a poster. No. Sir, can you hear me?
You can continue, El Manchu, but check the time. You'll have to move faster now.
Oh, okay. So that's a poster that I have here that we usually post on Facebook and the likes of social medias. And then to save, would have to reduce telephone costs by 45% at least. And then this would be making use of question and answer chat box on the website, whereby we have a live chat question where it's automated for frequently asked questions. And then with the sizzle, would suggest that Rose Happily Times go live on social media platforms regularly when they're hosting events on their site. And then moving along to our website strategy, the Facebook media strategy. The persona we're looking at, Lerato, who's a 25-year-old working at KM Horizon Mine under the public affairs. They're always looking at opportunities to make donation and spends most of their time browsing through social media, mostly Facebook, as to where they can donate funds to. So we created a social media post for Facebook, which is this one, in order to attract people like Lerato who work for public affairs, who spend most of their time on social media.
El Manchu, you have 1 minute remaining.
Okay, on our social media Facebook page, I'm just gonna take you through my YouTube strategy page. The video that I created for Rose Happily Times. Okay, that's just a mini snap of the YouTube page.
Show us the views there on that YouTube video.
Oh, okay. I have 11 views of the video.
100%, thank you. Yeah, time is an issue. Just take us as quickly as possible to complete your time here.
Okay, so our website strategy using the function, looking at the function, we made use of the addresses whereby consumers are able to locate where Rose Happily Times is. We also created a mini form where customers can put in their information if they want Rose Happily Times to get back to them. With regards to content, we also added a rating for customers who can rate how the service has been, how the donation process went. With form, we changed the website to be a bit more fun, more energetic, and more alive. We also added slides in terms of adding a bit more information as to what Rose Happily Times is about, and this is to encourage donators to continue donating. And our organizational element, we made use of the local navigations, whereby we have the provincial and the national, where we're able to see where most of our donators are located. We also made use of breadcrumbs, where we're able to see exactly where the customer is in terms of the website. So here it's where the breadcrumbs is where the customer had just made a donation. So the customer has an option to click on return to the home page once they complete.
Elmanshu, thank you. I'm sorry, I'll have to cut you off because of time.
Yeah, but sir, I feel it was a bit unfair because I kind of started late.
You're spending a lot of time on those slides. Yes, we started 10 minutes ago. I've looked at the time.
No, it wasn't 10 minutes ago, sir. But it's fine. Thank you.
Okay, Team Atsibi, welcome. Team Atsibi.
Hi, sir. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Good, and how are you?
I'm all right. We have an issue of time here. So you see, I'm starting exactly 26 minutes past, and your presentation is 5 minutes. So you may start as soon as possible. At 43, you should be done. Team Atsibi?
Yes, I'm still here.
Yes, I'm saying at 43, at 33, you should be done since it's 5 minutes. So you can start as soon as possible. You can present. Team Atsibi.
Yes, sir. I'm trying to share my presentation.
Okay.
It seems like it's not allowing me. All right, now I got it. So can you see my screen?
Yes. Yes.
Firstly, thank you. We starting with the product, the price, the place, people, and partnerships. So on the product, Rose Happy Times is the center for the elderly, and for the price, I put up where can people or how much can people donate, which is starting from 5 rands, 10 rands, 25 rands, even from 25 rands, anyone can donate any amount. So the place will be the physical place of the center and also the website of Rose Happy Times. Moving on to the promotion, Rose Happy Times uses Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and they also have a Gmail account whereby people can email them to inquire with the home. For process physical evidence and people, I had a step whereby someone will go to Google and search Rose Happy Times, and then they will see the home tab, click donate, enter the payment method, and they can donate. Moving along to the objectives, we will be looking at the sell, the speak, the save, the serve, and to sizzle. I will touch base on the speak. So with regards to speak, the Rose Happy Times will post a poster on Facebook to create brand awareness, to make people aware of who they are. And to sizzle, I suggested that they start a YouTube channel whereby they vlog the elderly people who are there. They vlog on what they are doing currently, and then that vlog will appear when anyone enters their YouTube page, or just generally in YouTube. So this is the poster that I had created. The caption says, "Are you 60 years old and looking for a happy home?" Then if a person responds yes, then they can go to Rose Happy Times. This is the video, the YouTube video that I created. Let me just because time is not on my side. So moving on to these elements, we will be looking at the function, form, and the content. When it comes to form, we will be looking on how can people contact Rose Happy Times, which would be a scan me or on Facebook. And content. Yes, sir.
You're left with 1 minute, 60 seconds.
Literally 60 seconds. Okay, I will be moving on to the overall project experience. I would recommend Rose Happy Times to use a radio marketing more and advertising on newspapers. Also partnerships such as SASA, because they have the database of the elderly. And also on radio, most people who listen to the radio is elders. On to my last slide. My practical experience is that I taught myself how to analyze and create a website, and Rose Happy Times is my potential employer, and that is me saying thank you. Any questions, sir?
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for your presentation. No questions from my side. Mokhale Lesiba, do you have any question for the student? Comment?
No, thank you. I'm okay.
No questions.
Okay. Lanja, welcome. Thank you. Thank you, Team Matsipi.
Thank you, sir.
Have a
Bye.
lovely day. Lanja, welcome.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Mr. Mahlangu.
Yeah, Mlanje, we're having an issue with time. Please time yourself. 5 minutes presentation. So by 22, at least it should be done. So you can start as soon as possible.
Okay, not a problem. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'll just rush through the presentation. So the business is Rose Happy Times. As you can see, the situation analysis, we have product, price, place, and promotion. And currently, the product that Rose Happy Time is using currently is communication and participation as their online product in terms of social media proof and their reviews. And then in terms of price, they currently uses price transpiration, where people can donate any amount from as little as R5 by clicking the donate tab there. And for place, they are using the place from the access from supplier site as they are using their own website. And also the promotion, they have the public relation as a social media to promote their initiative like Facebook and Instagram. And then when I took the example of creating a profile, so a person will simply go to the website and then click on the profile icon, then go to the client zone, then fill in their email address. And then after they fill in their email address, they get a code from their email address, click in there, and then the profile is created. After it's created, they're gonna fill in their names, and then they're gonna be able to log in and donate any amount and interact with the website. Moving on to physical evidence, people, and partnership, we have the interactive map as a physical evidence. And then we have, as on people, we have question and answers where people can communicate with Rose Happy Times at any time of their convenience. And also they have partnered with big alliances like social media and email account. On the objectives, the sell and speak, I suggest that Rose Happy Times will have to do the fundraising galas, and then we'll also have to do the newsletters and keep the subscribers updated at any time, at least 2 weeks in a row. And then also the they create the poster to invite all the potential sponsors to sponsor their events. And then on serve, save, and sizzle, we have on sizzle, we actually have the YouTube where the Rose Happy Time can actually go to the YouTube channel, go live and broadcast their YouTube video. And then at any time of their convenience, the older people who cannot go on live and be there physically can actually watch the video live and interact with the Rose Happy Time. And then as for save, the Rose Happy Time can actually save the cost by reducing the telephone cost. Instead, they can have the live chat box where they can interact with customers for any inquiry. We'll move along to the content. This is the content that I created. This is the Facebook content, and then this is the YouTube. I'll just go to the YouTube video just now after this. And then the website that I have created, this is the homepage about us, where we discuss the vision and the mission and what is the Rose Happy Time all about, and also the events to make the visit more enjoyable. Also the content on the website is this one. And also the tactics, we have traffic building. Rose Happy Time can actually use search engine optimization by posting content on the internet as much as possible and actually name it or label it elderly care, so that anytime a person searches elderly care, they can pop the Rose Happy Time can pop up. And then the subscribers here will have to the Rose Happy Time will have to allow subscribers to unsubscribe at any time of their convenience. And then on TikTok, we have to get a vlogger so that they can vlog all the events and activities that are happening either weekly or monthly at the Rose Happy Times. And they can also get a YouTube banner advertisement where when anyone plays a community related video or elderly related video, the Rose Happy Time can actually pop up first before the video can play. So any questions, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes, Mlanje, please tell us about your overall experience and the challenges and the recommendations maybe for Rose Happy Times.
All right, so the other challenge, okay, so the challenge that I had was with the website in terms of having to how the website is created. Maybe it's because I don't have the IT background, but that is where I had a lot of challenge. But overall, I best believe that is a good initiative. And what they can do is they can just work on their promotion and try to promote it as much as possible in community halls, probably post one poster in a community wall so that those who don't have social media can actually see it. Like when they go to the grants, when they go to get SASA, maybe they can have a banner there where elderly people can actually see and then engage with the Rose Happy Time. That is what I will suggest for them to do in terms of increasing the capacity of the elderly people who can interact with them.
Okay, and lastly, you can play us the video, the YouTube video, and tell us about how many views you got there.
Okay, this is the YouTube video. I couldn't do it on the show. Can you hear the sound?
Even if there is no sound, just play it. Even it's fine, just play.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, there is no sound. You can just tell us a bit while it's going through. Don't pause it. Just tell us about the video.
Okay, so in terms of the video, I collaborated everything that Rose Happy Time is currently doing and all the sponsors they've had. And then on the video, I was actually talking more about the activities they do in terms of sewing, teaching them how to write, knitting, gardening, all the activities they're doing with the elderly people. And then I also collaborated it with the videos that they have taken on one of their events. And then I made it one. So on the views, I I don't have, I think I only have like a few, but the likes is only one like.
Yeah, I think because it's short, there is a button that you click somewhere where you edit the video, it tells you the views. So the likes obviously it's just gonna be 1% of the views. So you probably have more than one views there. Thank you very much. Miss Mokhale, any question for Miss Mlanje?
Hey, Ms. Mulanje, thank you so much. Thank you so much, for the presentation.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
And Tateli Siva, any comment, observation?
Thanks for the for the hard work. But we're
Yeah.
taking notes as well. As they are going, we're taking notes as well.
Okay, thank you so much. I hope that the note will be a bit helpful to your organization.
That's sweet.
Most
All right,
definitely.
thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Have a lovely day, Mlanje. Bye.
Thank you. Have a great day too. Bye.
Yeah, khumutsa le ntatele Siva. Ba ke re a breaking yana.
Okay. No. How many minutes break?
Actually the break it's a ke tsa ba missing assessment. A se break e schedule-weng yo yotlhe.
Okay.
Yeah, cause ba tsena ka di 10 minutes. So Mlanje no tshwantsa fetse ka 22. So yeah, ke bone nako no yena o na le prepared ngwana batho.
A lot.
Mm,
Yeah, there's so
yeah.
much that came out. I mean, even the presentation, yeah, hi man. There's so much effort that was put into the whole thing.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. So the next student, Chwanza Tsene got 10 to 3, because 01 no what 22 for 10 minutes up until and Aura miss this assessment.
Oh.
Because nake busy ka moka grade ka mo ke fa di marks.
So meaning that have a high miss it like this, what's gonna happen? Are they going to get another chance or no? It's a zero.
it's a zero, obviously. Because it's a zero because we carry a schedule and everything. But sometimes what happens, some of these students basal ecosystem and then bona ba decide one or two or three ba decide gore vele bona ba di register le subject. O mo one o confirmile gore ka se present o di register le subject. So ke di break it's bjalo nje.
Oh, I hear you. I hear you. And then just there, when just a quick one. I hear they keep recommending this is what needs to happen with the website. This is what they suggest. What's going to happen the minute there's a winner? Are we automatically going to open their stuff now to replace what already exists? Go Rose Happy Times. How is it going to work?
Yeah, why it's what I was thinking. Let me quickly share my screen. So I'm sharing my screen now. So now, what you are asking, so Eki, one of the students' assignment, so Arioko website, so this student who created a website, let's quickly, because everything they are presenting, they've already submitted as an assignment.
Oh,
and I've already graded those assessments. So back 2 weeks just to prepare to present. So as she website yeah, the students. So I can click on this link. This yeah, we created it from scratch this student, this website, and then so at the moment it's gonna what I was thinking, I was thinking of taking all these websites, get it into go some Word document whereby I say website 1, website 2, website 3, because most of them or all of them, they are good according to me as a start. So I would like actually to at some stage get send the links everything to those happy times. I feel uncomfortable selecting one myself.
But which ones do you? I mean, the top 5. You should be able to come up with the top 5.
Yeah,
Then Rose Happy Times, they play with those and then they choose like the best.
Mr. Matlangu.
Yeah, let's see.
So I'm thinking that's the best thing. You give us the top 5, then we take it from there.
Yeah. No. I will do the top 5. Yeah. I think that's more reasonable.
Yeah.
And then just there, Ntate Mahlangu, what about the little bits and pieces? Because I'm not sure, you know better in terms of the top 5. Now, you find that as they present, there's one little extra. One was like, no, there's Lirato. This is what Lirato does. Another one will come up with the chat board. You know, is there a way that, let's say, if maybe they find one or two things, is there a way they can also be incorporated into the final one that they go for?
Oh, I understand. So, career maybe one of their assignment, the student actually there's a signage between the assessment. Like they are building to one another. Although that student didn't mention, another student mentioned. So I think when we do that top 5, I think that's the start for us on that top 5, and then obviously if one student as selector maybe a chatbot owner a chatbot, and one student we mention that chatbot and we find it important, we can take it from there as Rona, and because we have full control of the site.
Oh, great stuff. I mean, some of them, they're like, this is going to be linked to News 24. This one is going to be linked to Lerato. You see, if we can get all these little nut bolts, maybe right at the end, Lisiba, and then put it all together. Hey, this is going to be, I mean, this is awesome.
It's going to be amazing, yeah.
And say something quickly. Say something quickly, So you mentioned something very interesting about the fact that we're going to start seeing the effects, let's say after some few months, viewership and stuff like that, and the fact that we already have like the YouTube that are running as we speak. Because I think Lisiba wasn't there at the time. Nasutu.
Yeah,
So that is exciting. That's very exciting.
Yeah, let's see. I'm sure Rokeria another break at some stage. Hey Prinsloo, let me welcome you. Hey Prinsloo, how are you?
Hello, sir. I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right, thanks. We are working with time here, so I hope you timed yourself. 5 minutes for presentation. Eh?
Yes, no problem. I just want to open my.
Yeah,
Can you
so
see it?
the screen, not yet. Let me stop sharing on my side. Okay, yeah, you can share yours.
So do you see it now?
Not yet.
You see, you think we know everything, but we don't. I can't
Hey.
remember. We did it now for post, but no, I don't think that's the right one. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
the
it
is it
Something
was
was
the right
there.
one. It
was
was
it
the right one.
okay, wait. Um, Sorry, now you see all of my stuff. I see yours every time. If I just press this one, can you see?
Yeah, we already seeing your screen. You can just open the
But do
presentation.
you see the presentation? Because it's open from my side.
Oh no.
Not.
Yeah, we only seeing the window, your documents window.
Okay.
Yeah, you see now we can, yeah, we can see this part. Okay, yeah, you are currently sharing a window. So stop sharing the screen. And then when you click that button, you'll see two options. One, it says screen, one, it says window. You must choose the screen, not the window. Ne?
Mm, 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 mm.
Yeah, after pressing share, you will see two
I must
options.
use
Screen,
this
screen.
one.
Choose screen, not window.
So can you see what I'm doing?
Not yet. You're not sharing the screen yet.
Yesterday I did it like this with or Wednesday with my proposal. I did this, then I did this, and then I went there, and then I said share, and then I went to my present. No, I mustn't go on there.
Yeah, you're right. We can see your screen though now.
Okay. It's loading.
Yeah, we can also see your PowerPoint.
Can you see it now?
Yeah, like I've said with the issue of time, so just make sure
Okay.
by 57 or 58 you are done.
Okay. So I'm soon going to start.
Okay.
So we all know the presentation is about the elderly home, Rose Happy Times. So can you just confirm if you're seeing my other side? So these elderly projects they are striving to support elderly people to make their lives as good as possible and as comfortable as possible and conveniently very possible for them. And then if that is just a little bit of background of them. But then if we go to the situation analyst where are they now it is still a young non-profit organization who's trying to make if you see the product they don't have a product. The product is a service where they do the community care and they serve convenience for elderly, and they also make the choices for those people's lives better. If we see the price, there's no price included for these people since it is a non-profit organization and these people don't really have money, so they mostly go with donations, and also they have so I just want to click hide. They also get donations from the Department of Social Development, but we want to make that a little bit more since they don't get a lot of that. So if you see the place, they are based in Pretoria. I feel like they can benefit if they go further in Pretoria, but now they are only based on one place. Also, they have a center where they can go for a little while for help and so, but it's not permanently. And their promotion, they can't really run a promotion, but they have the contact where they can get donation, and they have the donation card as well where you can click. And then also they use advertisement, usually for they use social media, and also they use direct emails. If we go to the object, or sorry, still this, I'm not going to explain a lot about this. The process you can't really use, or you can, but there's no stock available, and I'm not going to go through that because it's not really so useful for them. The physical evidence, we can only use the ratings and reviews where people can say they are a good non-profit company or not. Also, then if we use the people, they need to do the auto response that is very good on their website. Email, they do have live chat. Not sure about that. I think that can be a little bit more more weekly thing. And then the question ask, I think they can make a little bit more better suggestions there. And also the partnership, they don't have partnerships except for the Department of Socials, but like that is something they can work on. It is not a problem to get that running. Then the objectives. The best way they're going to grow or where they want to be is this 5 points. The selling part, they don't have a product, as I mentioned, to sell. It is a service, but they can make the donation station maybe a little bit free, or they can maybe in the future sell a product where they can make more money to get more donations, or if you make a donation you get this. The speak one also, speak, yeah, there's only so many you can do. I think it is better if there's an automatic thing that can come up like they have already. Also, they need to serve the people with the suggestions, or can take the suggestions people make for them, and they can
Miss Prinsloo,
yes sir.
you left with 1 minute, literally 60
Okay,
seconds.
don't worry, I will be there.
All right.
And then the save, the save, we need to save money, sizzle, we need to socialize to do better in our businesses. That's a must. And then also my functions, my function of my website, I need to show the people why, what, how I'm going to do that. I'm going to my content, I'm going to say why we, what we're doing about us. If I go to my form will be my donation for my website. I don't have another form. And then my website is the organization is where they are based and what they do. And then my interactual will be my social media buttons there. And then my traffic building is search marketing. Quickly, we search us. We need to get influencers there. Virtual marketing, we need to improve that as well. And then our OPT email is quickly, they can, that is just something for attention, and the banner also for attention. And then we just want to thank them for taking care of our elderly people. So then I'm done.
Can you just tell us a bit more about your social media strategy? I think I've missed that slide.
Social media strategy.
Yeah, your YouTube video and your Facebook page. Your
Oh,
Facebook poster.
okay. It is in one of my slides. Do you want to see it, sir?
Yes, please, because I'm grading you.
Aye. But see, you know, most my work is always good.
We didn't hear that.
We didn't hear that part.
That's okay. I think I have it in here. Yeah, I'm going to try to zoom it in a little bit. Then you can maybe see, I don't have it in, but I have a screenshots of it.
Okay. Yeah, that's Facebook. I see the Facebook. YouTube. Did you manage to do a YouTube?
I did upload it. This time I made sure, but I don't have it on my slides. But I did make a video for that. Also, YouTube, it must be on Instagram, it must be on our basic social media platforms because that is the cheapest and also the biggest target market.
Okay, Ms. Mokale, any question for a student or observation or comment?
Just a comment, Ms. Prinsloo, thank you so much. Thank you so much, for the hard work. Just a comment, you mentioned something under the cell.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
what we're basically working on, hopefully, and I'm glad the student involved is also here. We are trying to see if maybe we can start some initiative for Rose Happy Times so that in the near future they may have maybe something to, to sell. So
Yes.
hopefully, by the end of this year, well, my head is on the block here, but Nang, you are answerable for, to that. So hopefully we will have, something linked up already.
Yes.
And like you were saying, we should be able maybe to can also project it there. And, maybe we might get some other people who are interested in terms of its growth. No,
Yes.
thank you. That's just the comments that I needed to make.
Thank you, ma'am.
Mr. Lisiba, any observation, comment, or question? Okay, I think he's away for a second. Okay, thank you very much, Ms. Prinsloo. Have a lovely day, unless you have a question for us.
Just I just want 50. It's really fine. I just want to pause. Thank you so much.
Okay, have a lovely day.
Bye bye, ma'am. Bye bye, sir.
Bye.
Bye, Prinsloo.
Yeah, it seems like we carry another break.
Oh, a little break. But what I play lava? Ba ipipa tsene. Ba ipella hore wa map o ska ba ntebala se.
Bye, Polel. And go see how many? 5 students actually now.
Oh, then we almost there.
Yeah.
How many have been total? Are they 11 or what?
In total it's like 15.
15.
Yeah, get the postgraduates. This one, but it's they are 550, 50.
You 50 ya bona.
Yeah, get 50 years. So my assignment my 40 year one it's exactly the same. It's just that present so when I dile test ka sit down.
And then how does it work? It's like post-grad, it means they're going to get what? They're going to get like the degree and what do they get on qualifying?
Yeah, baby, it's a postgraduate diploma.
Oh, okay.
Because ka 40 year baby, it's an advanced diploma.
Oh, so it's one step, ahead of one level up from advanced diploma.
Yeah, ki e ya le honors.
The honors.
Yeah,
Wow.
le honors.
Wow, great stuff. Great stuff. We're so privileged to have postgraduate students, working on our NGOs. I mean, really, we really appreciate this. And we are hopeful that next year, you'll also still be with us in this piece with the NGOs.
Yeah, nako study fish nako fetsa doctorate
Yeah, study leave next year. We
yeah,
need who's gonna be with us? No, that's Maslangu, don't do that to us.
no,
and really, we also need you to get the doctorate. We need that doctorate also. So we need to try to balance.
It's a mic
Let's see how we can balance it straightly if you have to. We need that passion, really. Unless if you can guarantee to us or you'll replace it. I'm not sure if it's replaceable, really. From where I'm sitting, I'm not sure about that.
I get share in a very safe hands. The nice thing a subject, most of the things they are well documented. So the documentation, it's very structured in a manner where even if you guys share with anybody, even this assessment, these students, the way they are following the same guidelines, but never share those that documentation. So yeah.
Now you are very organized. I mean, I saw the process flow, how and you ensure that you stick to the deadline. So it's professionally operationalized. So I can identify with what you are saying when you are talking, or you do have a system, and the system is really working for you. Wow. I'm so glad there's somebody who recognizes that. And then you mentioned this thing, the donation, like some of the students had already donated. What happens? Because I remember there was a time where somebody made a call requesting the bank account. So I'm not sure how that actually played out or eventually what happened. But what happens with these donations when people donate the money now? Where does the money go?
Yeah, that's the question actually I wanted to ask. Oriane, maybe Koros Happy Times, banally or something or someone who responsible for the statement. I check it just October transaction. Oriane, Zanke what's some of the transactions from mostly the donations I was saving cause never donate online some of them.
Oh, so is it linked to account here, Rose Happy Times?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
I can say kana Mr. Lulu Samaile.
Siba might know, yeah, might have an idea or might be able to follow up on that. Siba, are you here? Tell Siba. Kita mo check.
Yeah, no, maybe Usailo it's a coffee.
Hello.
Oh, he's here. He's here. So no jam goes in that
No, ya look about that. What I get I get with technology here.
Yeah, I guess it's on and off all the time.
Because I wanted to ask Miss Prince a question as well.
Oh, Azange wa unmute at that time.
I keep to what's ahead.
Yeah, kimut patini.
Okay, no problem, no problem. Yes, we do have that account, but I'll have to check as well for that October transactions. Hello.
Yeah, it's anybody else, cause I'm sure spiking and amiibo kasbona somewhere there. Mara, as I was saying earlier on, we're gonna these videos ababulelang ka tsona spike sa teng le tlo spona next year cause last year it's the same project ka another company and and right now it's flourishing.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Wow, that's great stuff. And then Lisiba, how has it been working, this thing, your donation? Were people like able to donate? Was it active like in the past?
In the past we never had something like this. Yeah. We only have like a somebody who would approach I get Toyota then will be there for that month and donate for that month only, and then after that Toyota will be gone.
Okay.
Yes.
Or maybe it will also help so if maybe it's really out there, as and when people browse through the website, and then we can throw in some little few cents in there. Then
Yeah.
thanks so much, for this. Thanks so much for this. It's gonna help.
Yeah, cause wabona this digital or this website, I limit it to geographic location. That's what we like mostly about it. And even R5, cause on the website it says R5 you can donate from R5. Some student, one student karna donate R100 and another one nearly 20 rand. But yeah, those are the one who showed it in their work. I don't know about those who didn't show it in their work. But yeah, I'm confident there is some level of donation that went through.
Wow. And then the ones who donated, were they donating on their website or because I'm not sure. I take it that Rose Happy is still as it was, and then they are working on their little thing somewhere. Now
No, no, they were donating on the original website because wabona when they present, usually it's the first slide and actually must spend too much time on that slide because that's where they discuss what the organization is doing now. So that's where they were discussing the process to say, you click here and then I donated, but once I the picture, the receipt where they receive an email, yeah, confirmation and all the banking details. So yeah, it's on the actual website basically.
Oh, it's
Not
on the actual website.
yeah, not here yabona. Here yabona by creating, but no, it's a form fela because it's not published like yabona.
Yes, yes. You
Okay,
mentioned
okay.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not published. And what I wanted to say, Kori, it allows them, like we're talking about that the top five. Kurgane, we can publish it, and I don't know. That's another question, maybe to for the current website, Kurgane. I don't know how much is Rose Happy Time spending on the website, or it's completely free. But when you publish the one about creating, let's say maybe we really love the top one, and we say this one we can use it's only 260 per year, 260 rand, because I have
260. Oh, okay.
yeah 260 rand per year, and then you offer that domain .co.za, so it will be as clear like roseptimes.co.za, or you can choose .com, .org, and so on.
So
Okay,
it
okay.
comes with the domain.
Yeah, you find domain, and I think that's the gap most students are always emphasizing on this assignment. The domain, when you click on it, you feed that Rose Happy Times the link. So
Yeah, that was the problem. Because, and also, ke utlwa ntse ba mention a issue of Facebook, because what I've also noticed, Tika Roast Happy, I may be wrong, but I noticed that Facebook, it was linked to like individuals. So I'm not sure like whether it's going to, is there a way that we can get it to be much more like it's like you have to be somebody's friend before you can access what they post on the Facebook page. I'm not sure, Lisiba, how it works there, or how you used to work it out. And I also noticed there were several Facebook pages
Yeah, that's only true. That's only
in
true.
people's names. So maybe we need to also unpack that. Maybe how can it be professionalized the same way?
Yeah, even one, even can continuously.
e
Yes.
motho o ka e googlang wa e kry-a e seng tshwanetse o e tsene pele o be friend ya so and so e bulweng ka lebitso la
Okay,
so and
no,
so.
it's fine.
Yeah,
No,
maybe
it's
you
fine.
can advise us later, Ntate Mahlangu, after everything, Mara, how can we work around that Facebook thing?
yeah, at the moment, luckily enough, I think cause more. Let me search it here because I'm sharing the screen. At the moment, the students were using, I think this is the one that pops up, the one with 219, he's 219 followers. And you are right, Kago Rene, there's related pages, Wabo.
And there's a lot of information that is posted on those related pages, but nobody sees them. It's somebody else's friends who only get access to that information.
Tansha, welcome.
Hi, sir.
Hi, how are you?
Good on yourself.
All right, thank you. We are working with a time issue here, so I think you should start as soon as possible. Right now it's 12 minutes past and your presentation is 5 minutes. So let's say by 18, 19, you should be done.
Sorry?
Yes, I'm saying your presentation, time yourself and present it in 5 minutes allocated time. So start as soon as possible.
Okay, am I supposed to share the screen?
Yes, please.
Mr. Masangu, aren't you sharing the screen with us?
Oh yeah, let me stop my share. Yeah, I've stopped sharing my screen. Thank you for that, Elisa.
Okay.
You'll notify me if you see my screen.
Yeah, we can see your screen.
Okay, so you said 5 minutes, right? I thought
Yes.
it was 10 minutes.
No. It's 5 minutes. The other 5 minutes is for questions. So you must be done by 20 past on a dot.
Okay, so with okay, I'm gonna start with situation analysis. So with the products, with product, with the first P, we see that the organization has content that is generated. We see that it consists of convenience, it's localized because it's based in Pretoria, and the convenience is based on the fact that the website allows visitors to directly contact them. It has social proof as it's on Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook, and variety in terms of the products, programs that it offers, offering short-term stays and so forth. And then with price, is in website app purchases that are being done through the donation place intermediary site that is powered by site 123. And with promotion, we have public relation, like I mentioned earlier, that is active on all social media platforms. And it also has direct mail where customers can inbox for more info. And then with yeah.
Are you using headphones?
No.
Oh, okay. Because okay, your sound. Okay, never mind. Just your slide. Show your whole slide.
Oh, sorry. I thought I did that. My laptop is a bit slow, so.
Okay, never mind. Just continue. It's fine.
Okay, and then in terms of partnership, we have a social media partnership with Big Data Alliance where you can access the website through Twitter, right? And then going to objectives, the star objective where they can let customers buy food packages on their website, which they can then deliver to the elderly. And then on the serve, I'm going to do just 1 point each. And then with the serve, they can offer FAQs on the website to help any customers that are facing any issues in terms of donations or buying any hampers or anything. And in terms of speak, it can send newsletters to individuals who donate to thank them and continually remind them in different seasons. And then in terms of save, they can partner with Yoko Visa for payment purposes. With Sizzle, they can have virtual events for those who are far to connect when they host any event. And then with Facebook, this is the imagery that I did, which mentions their mission, vision, what they do, and also pictures of the work that they've done before. And then with the video, I'm not sure if you want me to play it.
Yes, please, and just show us the views.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. If you embed it in the slide, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of time, you can move on. We get the idea.
Okay. So in terms of the website strategy with function, the website can provide convenience through accessibility as individuals know where the organization would be located. That's the picture that shows the location. And then they can contact their organization for support in anything, which is the next picture next to location. And then in terms of content, this picture here would provide products that it offers, and obviously this would mean that it would also provide it would serve South Africans. Sorry, serve South Africans. And another thing is the website would also provide algorithms. So this picture here when you buy something, it obviously recommends you to buy it again, which shows you what you've bought before. And then in terms of forms, the website's personality is engaging as it supports its customers on live chats and stays focused on information here in terms of providing their mission and vision and so forth. And then with the organization,
you left it 1 minute, no?
Okay. In terms of organization, it could provide global navigations and local navigations. And then in terms of interaction, obviously live chats, contact support. And then tactics, search marketing, where it would post information, they can have it would post information online, and then we move to banner advertising and online PR and partners, opt-in email, viral marketing, and then project experience was that Rose Happy Times really needs to revamp its website and push for more followers and activity on their social media to have presence and differentiate themselves, because the fact that they don't have followers means people don't see anything special in them, and they haven't done any advertising or anything for people to know much about them. And then with the challenges was it was very hard to gather information in terms of the company. And because it's an NGO, it was harder to use information in terms of the 8Ps and so forth, because they don't use products. So that was the challenging part, because it was more based on services, what they have to offer, the programs and so forth. So yeah. Thank you.
All right, thank you for your presentation. Ms. Mohale, do you have any observation, question, or comment for a student?
Thank you so much, Ms. Tansa. I just need to, just a quick one. You mentioned something about the algorithm. Can you just recap a bit? I think I missed that part. You were saying
Yeah.
how can Rose Happy Times benefit from this algorithm? I'm a little bit curious there.
So I suggested that they sell hampers because they sell food. I mean, they offer food to elders. So my suggestion was for them to actually sell hampers on their website, where whenever someone buys, they then take the hamper to the elders. And then obviously once someone buys once, it would when they come back to the website, it would suggest for them to buy that again.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Lisiba? Yeah, you'll just have to unmute your mic again, Mr. Lisiba.
Technology. Sorry about that.
100%.
Okay. No, thanks. That's a great idea as well about the hamper. Yeah, I'm still digesting that. I'm still digesting about the hamper thing. But very interesting.
Yeah, quite interesting. Ms. Tansha, have a lovely day. Thank you for your presentation.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, bye. M. Claripa, welcome.
Afternoon, sir.
Hi, how are you?
I'm well, thanks, and yourself?
I'm okay, thank you. Yeah, we're having an issue with time, so I hope you timed yourself. Your presentation must be 5 minutes. So right now it's 23 minutes past. So try to finish at least before 1:30. Ne?
All right, I'll try to be very brief and quick.
Yeah, that's what we want.
Okay. And
Yeah,
then
you can start
I
as soon
have
as
to
you're
share
ready.
my screen, ne?
Yebo.
Is it showing on your side?
Not yet.
Even now?
Not yet.
What?
Good technology.
Share screen. Okay, screen.
Yeah, there we go.
All right. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Matia Motlharipe, and then I'll be doing a presentation on Rose Happy Times elderly care projects. And then in terms of the situation analysis, understanding that we need to analyze the 8Ps. When it starts with the first one, product, user-generated content with regards to the website of Rose Happy Times. Number one is user-generated content. The website has a section where potential donors and clients can browse through different stuff. And then another element that was covered under product is convenience. They can donate through different platforms. And then there is choice, where there's a variety of services that they can choose from. And then community and participation, there are reviews that are also included. And then when it comes to price, the two elements are price transparency and subscription. Price transparency, donors and clients have an option of comparing the amount that they want to donate because it starts from 10 Rand. So it gives them an option of the amount that they can choose from. And then subscription, there are no subscription to access. All prices are presented on the website. And then when it comes to place, it's at the supplier side. There's direct credit card payment. And then another element is the new distribution model where consumers can fill in a payment request. And then we're still continuing with the situation analysis. Promotion, we've got two elements, personal selling and direct mail, where they've got an opt-in email option where they will ask for your email, and then it gives you an automatic response on the website. And then personal selling, they have an option of an online chat where you can also send them a message. And then physical evidence, people and partnership. Physical, yeah, these are ones that have steps where you can visit the website, click on make a donation and enter information. You will receive an email alert in terms of the steps that you need to take when it comes to these elements. And then partnership, the element that is covered is big data alliances, where consumers can send in their email account to log in. And then this is just a brief description of what the website entails. Like I spoke about the issue of price, the team there, just to interaction, and the one where you complete your order. And then when it comes to the objectives, where does the organization want to be? Obviously, there are 5 dimensions here where we've got sell, speak, sizzle, serve, and save. So to sell, which is our first one, they can set up an online payment and real-time order tracking for the donors to check as to how far their donation is being processed. This can be done by the end of the year. And then for Speak, they can post social media content and aim to increase their followers in terms of looking at the numbers that they have. So by December, they can make sure that their followers have increased, and then they can also create an online survey where people can rate and speak about the perception and what they think about the organization as a whole. And then in terms of Caesar, how they can work on that element, they can try and have the people that are already there with their consent to try like have the elderly people there speak about their reviews and their experiences so that it gains more traction, understanding that people want to hear real-time stories before they can buy into anything. And then as to the serve element, they can have a question and answer page and a live chat on the website. With Save, they can develop an in-house and advertising team that will assist them in terms of creating a bigger social media presence. And then this was the Facebook post that I created. I hope everyone can see. Let me just try and here. And then it entails all the information. It also gives, you can see, you get a feel and a touch of what happens at the elderly center. And then the details are also there involved at the bottom, the services offered. So I believe that when consumers can see this online, they'll get a sense of what is it that you can expect at the elderly care. And then the YouTube, for the sake of time, Mr. Maslangu, you said I must finish before 1:30, so I'm trying to be very fast. Can I please be excused from playing the video? I don't know if that is okay.
You can click on the link. We want to see the views just to get an idea
Okay.
of how many views you have, if these things are working or not.
Oh, let's just do this quickly. Ah, yeah, man. Okay, but let's just do this because I had. Here. Yeah, man.
Try clicking on the video itself, because you are the one who
Okay.
uploaded it. It will take you to a
All
different screen.
right.
That should be or you can click on your name there at the bottom where it says Siamo Tlharipe. Yeah, then it will show your videos. Yeah, 22 views. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, you can continue the presentation.
All right. And then in terms of the website design elements, we
You'll
were
you'll try and be as briefly as possible, like in 1 minute. Okay.
Akautwa.
Like try and be as briefly as possible, like 1 minute.
Okay, okay. And then the website development design elements. As for function, the website provides a convenience, usability, and easy accessibility. Content, it provides consumers with the experience of data integration where they can sign up. Here are the pictures depicted above. And then form, the website is fun, engaging. As to I've shown you that the video YouTube video was also included, just to also try give the consumers or the browsers an understanding and a feel of what they can expect from Rose Happy Center. And then organization, there's a local navigation that can also assist you in terms of finding the address and the directions. And then interaction, there's a two-way communication where there's an email-friendly facility and a chat-back facility. And then traffic building, what can happen is they can opt in for search marketing, a form that involves promotion of website by increasing their visibility in search engines, in paid ads. They can also try banner ads where placing their ads on other website. These websites can vary depending on what is it that could be a need to us as consumers. And then they can also have e-newsletters where when consumers opt in for the email on the website, they can send them their monthly emails with regards to whatever that they are doing and signing up and registrations or any lined up events. And then viral marketing, I forgot that. Obviously, considering that social media is playing such a huge role in our lives, they can try and have maybe participate in TikTok challenges and have videos where they speak about the organization in its entirety. And then the recommendations, number one, they can start because one thing I know is that there are people that would love to partake in CSI programs and programs that where they assist their communities. So they can get volunteers that will assist them with their digitals. This can include unemployed graduates or people that have a vast understanding of social media to come and assist them. I know there are people that would not mind if they were to hear of such things to do these things voluntarily, considering that it would also assist them in their CVs. And then they can consider all the traffic building tactics to help increase social media presence. And then lastly, the beat work that is done by the elderly people that are there, they can sell them to consumers on their website online. And this can also be done through the social media pages. And then, yeah, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Leseba?
Yes, sir.
Any observation or question for student comment?
Yeah, I love the idea. Yeah, the messages of interacting with the community as well, whereby there's answers and questions that we need to follow up. I love that. Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, yes. Be careful. We definitely gonna take you up and take you on your offer. Because
Yeah.
you just said to us that if you know so many
Yeah.
of the unemployed graduates, because now we really loved, I think your traffic building strategies, they will be very helpful. So we
Right.
definitely, through you, Ntate Mahlangu, we have to follow this one. She made a promise on record.
Yeah. So, thank you, Ms. Komuza. I was afraid to hire somebody on the spot. So,
No. She offered.
yes, I had that.
All right. Tarife, thank you for your presentation. Have a lovely day. Bye.
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Bye.
Bye-bye.
S. Chabalala, welcome.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, and yourselves?
I'm okay, thank you. Yeah, we're working with time here, so you can present as soon as possible and try and be as brief as possible, okay?
Okay.
100%.
Let me try and share my screen because I saw like the link doesn't allow me to get in with the external organization. So I had to join via online.
Okay.
Can you guys see my screen?
Not yet.
And now?
Still no.
Even now?
Yeah, no screen.
But on my side is
yeah, there we go.
Okay, I'll just say start from the beginning.
Okay, please time yourself 5 minutes.
Sorry?
Please time yourself 5 minutes, okay? So by 42, 43, try and be done.
Okay.
Okay.
I will just go straight to the point. And the first thing is situational analysis. Rose Happy Times is an organization and they post pictures and users cannot engage or interact with them. And secondly, it is localized project within South Africa, outing in Atteridgeville. And another thing, they offer a convenience and a choice with a range of programs for elders. And when it comes to price, people can donate. People can donate 200 rand or more in the website. In terms of a place, people can donate using the website, and then when we go to promotion, when it comes to promotion, they can use they fall under public relation, where they use social media platforms such as Facebook to engage with the with the customers. All under public. And then when it comes to physical and evidence and people, and then I'm gonna say this in terms of I'll just put step one and then put the physical evidence and then people. The first step, they need to search on Rosy Happy Times, and then the physical evidence, they will see the ratings and the reviews. And when it comes to people, they'll see ask question and answers and reviews. And then step number two, they click the second link and go to homepage and then see action. Step number three, click on donate and fill in personal information and then save and continue. Step number four, they choose the payment method and then select the phone number and then they save and continue again. And then step number five, they click on the numbers for order and then they get the thank you message and return to home page. And then when it comes to partnership, then when it comes to Sorry about that. When it comes to partnership, they have partnered with Site 123 to create their website. And then in terms of objectives, their sole objective, they produce 30, we have produced 30-second videos using the Digital Marketing South Africa channel or channel on YouTube in order to increase the contribution made to Happy Rose Times before the end of October 2022. And then another objective is to speak. And another objective is to speak and to serve. Another objective is to speak. In order to speak, we have created a poster, and then it was posted on Digital Marketing South Africa Facebook homepage in order to increase awareness about Rose Happy Times by the end of October 2022. And then next one is to serve. In order to serve, they need to introduce an online live chat for users who might have any questions, or maybe they need clarity about something on Rose Happy Times by the end of January 2023. And then in order to save, I suggest that they introduce remote monitoring to check on their elders via real-time video and pictures on their facilities by the end of January 2022. You can save. And then to season, they can engage in a live TikTok challenges that can be seen globally by the end of February 2023. And then when it comes to Persona 1, Jan Shaba is 27 years old and stays in Mamelodi, studying diploma in marketing at CUT, uses unlimited Wi-Fi to access Facebook, and he's only on Facebook to view posts. He doesn't post anything. And then when it comes to social media strategy, we have posted one of 75 content on digital marketing South Africa Facebook in order to increase awareness.
As Chavalala, you left with 1 minute, literally 60 seconds. So be as brief as possible.
And then when it comes to persona number 2, Khoza Kuti, she's 27 years old. She resides in Soshanguve. She resides at Soshanguve, uses a limited rain data. She's online always, all the time, just to watch videos and listen music on YouTube. And we have created YouTube content in order for users to, users and other prospective, potential sponsors, so that they can see what's going on, and then maybe they can donate something. And then in terms of website functions, we have in a website design element, we have a function. That's where they need to post too much information or content on the internet, and while posting that, they need to make sure that they use the keywords such as home of elders, so that whenever anyone search, it can appear many times. And then another thing, we have a content whereby users can watch on YouTube via website. And another thing, we have the form where users can go through different pictures, and they can also have time they can also be redirected to online games. And another one, we have organization. In terms of organization, users will be able to navigate globally and locally on the website. And in terms of interaction, users can chat with people who work on Rose Happy Time via WhatsApp and also be able to send emails.
As Chabalala time, you spend most of your time explaining a lot of things. So yeah, I think we do get the idea. Thank you for your presentation.
Yeah, and another thing, because I've logged in online, so my slides are jamming, and then
Technical issues. No problem. Have a lovely day.
Thank you.
And Vumasa, welcome.
Thank you, sir.
How are you?
I'm good, and you? How are you, sir?
I'm all right, thanks. Yeah, we're working with a very limited time, so you can start sharing your screen and start presenting, and time yourself 5 minutes for presentation, okay?
Okay, so can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Sorry, just wanted to see. Okay, for my situation analysis for Rose Happy Times. So it's 8 situation analysis. I'll explain all of them. So product, the first one is content. The Rose Happy Times Elderly Care Project has clear information about its services so that people are aware of what they are about, and it's specified on which segment it caters for the service, which is elderly people. So I have a screenshot there showing. Community and participation. People can send emails or call the organization. There's convenience. The organization has special transport for the elderly people. And then price, ad supported content. There is no direct set price for the services. The organization has 133 members. Department of Social Development providers funding for 81 members, and they are also dependent on donations from people who are willing and able to donate. Place, we have access at supplier site. The Rose Happy Times Elderly Care Project has a direct website of their own where all their information is readily available for everyone to access. Payment, it's still under place. At supplier site, anyone can donate by placing the order on the website and then call the organization to get further information on how to proceed with the payment. Promotion, public relations. The organization has other social media networks, which then links are on the website. Like there's Facebook on the website, the link there, Twitter and Instagram and LinkedIn. And then direct mail, people can send emails to the organization and the organization is able to respond. Okay, now I'll explain the process, the physical evidence, and people. So step 1 for process is to search for Rose Happy Times on Google. Step 1 for physical evidence is to check the reviews. Step 1 for people is there is a Q&A to ask questions, so people are able to ask questions. Then process step 2 is to click on the second link. Physical evidence, step 2 is to get to the homepage of Rose Happy Times. People, step 2 is email icon, click to send an email. And then process, step 3 is to browse to see their services. Physical evidence, step 3 is there's a location icon, there is a map to see where they are based. Step 3, people, client zone to request login code by entering your email address. And then step 4, process, you can make a donation to the organization. And then physical evidence, step 4 is payment details are protected. Step 4, people will receive a text on website to thank them for their donation. Then process, step 5, email alert on donation. And then the next one is partnership. Rose Happy Times Elderly Care Project is powered by Site 123. And then financial service provider, the organization is supported by the Tshwane local municipality, and it was a very well-maintained building for the organization to operate within. And then my objectives: to sell Rose Happy Times can increase the conversation rate by adding videos of services and events that the organization has for the elderly, and add where people can write reviews of the organization by January 2023. Increase donations by telling the organization's story through content on the website and doing it effectively so that it will appeal to donors' empathetic side and compel with them to get involved by end of November 2022. Speak can send out two-way dialogue web and mail forms every month starting from January 2023. Send out formal surveys every 2 months starting from November 2022. Advertise more content on social media platforms, including LinkedIn and Twitter, and gain 500 plus followers by February 2023. To serve, increase interaction by adding live chat for the organization's website visitors so they can engage with them by March 2023. Increase interaction with customers through online dialogue and feedback on all social media platforms from December 2022. Save, reduce cost of direct marketing by November 2022 through email. Increase web self-service by adding support-focused resources like knowledge base or community forum by March 2023. Sizzle is to host online webinars at least every 4 months on Facebook, which can be streamed by anyone in the world starting from January 2023. My social media Facebook strategy. It's the persona one. It's Lebu, is a 25-year-old male who is studying hospitality in Tshwane University of Technology, but home is in Mpumalanga. He loves dancing and YouTube. He even has his own YouTube channel. He uses the YouTube channel for entertainment. Lebu is a creator. He posts videos of himself dancing and shares his moves on his channel. He uses Wi-Fi on campus for about 4 hours to post his videos and watch other people's videos on YouTube. And then my social media YouTube strategy. So it's a visual.
You can talk through the video since there is no sound. You can tell us about the video while it's playing.
Okay. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Persona one for the YouTube strategy. Kamu is a 40-year-old female who stays in Duduza. She has unkept fiber in her home and likes spending her free time going through or catching up on Facebook. She uses Facebook to socialize. She is a spectator on Facebook. She hardly posts or comments. She usually reads and observes. She does not contribute. Kamu sees a sponsored advert on Facebook about Rose Happy Times Elderly Care Project and goes in search for it to get more information. So she is a potential customer for Rose Happy Times. Oh my God. And then my
And Vumasa, you muted yourself now. Probably talking alone.
sorry,
Okay.
I'm talking alone. Oh my God,
Okay.
sorry, sir. Website strategy using Google
welcome back.
Sites.
You left with 2 minutes, ne? So be brief.
Okay, sir. Okay, website strategy using Google Sites. Function, provide convenience. It's an accessible design that helps users accessing the sites with a range of different web browsers using different devices such as mobiles or tablets, and it's also to indirectly assist search engine optimization. Content, country, the website can identify the origin of the visitor. Form, site personality, the website is now brighter and more entertaining. It is more attractive, lively, welcoming, and fun. Organization, global navigation. The global navigation is simple and will not confuse visitors. The menus and page layouts are consistent around the site, which makes it easy for customers to use the website. Interaction, callback facility. It helps guide users through their selection. A user is able to type their name and contact details and a specific time they can be contacted at. tactics, search marketing, search engine optimization, Rose Happy Times, elderly care. Rose Happy Times elderly care projects can gain visibility on the first of the search engine results after elderly care projects keywords have been typed, meaning the website can be made more accessible to search engines, including relevant key phrases in the top body copy, title, tag, and other page elements. The organization will gain more clicks than those on other pages because it will appear on the first page of the search. The cost is R0. Doesn't cost anything. Banner advertising, the organization can have banner ads to encourage clicks to its website to get more exposure on its website and people be setting out on it. We have the party website like Chelsea seniors that are likely to be visited by Rose Happy Times elderly care projects audience, whereby they will be mentioned on about its website, its services. Emails, the organization can send emails regularly to the users that they have email addresses of. Third-party e-newsletters, the organization can be publicized in a third party's e-newsletter in a form that the third party is sponsoring Rose Happy Times, in which there will be a link that will direct the user to the organization's website, which can cost 10,000 a month. And then viral.
Yes, yeah, your time is up.
Okay.
Yeah, so in 30 seconds, just tell us about your overall project experience and just put us on that slide. Be brief as possible.
Okay, the overall experience of the project, the Rose Happy Times project is a very good initiative that makes elderly people live lives better and enjoyable. So they must just create a new website which will be more attractive, bright, and engaging to the people. The one they have now is too simple and is limited, so they must create a better one with multiple payment options and many other important features for a great website. And they should work on catering for other people in other areas, like besides where they are right now. And then the challenges and limitations and learning that I had with this assignment, the information for Rose Happy Times.
Yeah.
So
you are very detailed. Yeah, I get the idea. Ms. Mohale, do you have any observation or any comment or questions for Nvumase? Ms. Mohale, Mr. Lisiba? Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, for the presentation. I just had couple of things here, but I cannot find them. Let Mr. Lisiba go in now.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Okay. Thanks, Ms. Fumasi.
Yes.
Yes. Thanks a lot for your time. Ne?
Thank you.
Okay.
It's a pleasure.
Okay. Nvumase, thank you. Have a lovely day.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, and Tatelisiba le Khomotso re feditse.
Okay.
I thought we still have 3 more to go. I'm like, okay, we've got 3 more to go.
Yeah,
Wow. Wow.
it was kind of interesting.
A lot. Yo, we've got so, you don't underestimate students. They are so, they're so intelligent. There's so much out there. So innovative, so creative.
Yeah, that's the honest truth, eh?
Yeah, and you can see Kiba limita kana they still have bright ideas. They are marketers.
They are marketing. Oh, by the way, we are talking marketing. We are dealing with real marketers, real-time marketers.
Marketers are they used to selling and branding themselves.
I can only imagine if we have enough time, eh?
Yeah, if we had enough time, I'm sure we're gonna see a nice practical element of it. But click through the website, taking us through the views of their post.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Oh my goodness. We'll probably see that, if an opportunity presents itself, maybe with the winner or, some of the top 5. That would be nice.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. I'm just gonna stop the recording here because this one 20